I was invited out one night, and I met my friend at about 11 p.m. I had just been working and my friend had been at some girl's house for pre-drinks, and was more drunk than I had ever seen him before by the time I met up with him. Anyway, we were refused entry to the club we intended on going to, due to my friend's drunk state, so we went to a bar that pretty much let anyone in. It is a pretty shitty bar, believe it or not. Anyway, not long after we got in, my friend needed to chunder, so he went to one cubicle in the men's toilets to puke, but it happened that the lock was broken, so I had to stand guard. These guys came into the toilet, one of which needed to use the cubicle, so I stepped in and said, "Mate, you do not want to go in there, my mate's puking," and, being English, instead of politely backing off, he tells everyone in the room that someone's throwing up and they all start shouting and trying to bash open the cubicle door. Meanwhile my friend is in there, trying to both puke into the toilet and stop about 4 or 5 guys from bashing open the door, all whilst I just stood there laughing my fucking ass off. It served that son of a bitch right for getting so drunk before me. It happened last year. I had a house party. So my friend was pretty wasted, and people decided to go home, because of my friend's nonsense talking with everybody for hours. When everybody was starting to go home, I asked him if he will go with them. He said that he will stay at my place. I was down with that. An hour later when everybody was gone, my friend decided to actually go home. I did not want to let him, because he was pretty drunk, but he stated that he knows the way home and unluckily I trusted him. So next morning I got a text message from my friend. He said that he was arrested for trying to steal a car. The car owner was left running and doors opened when he was in car. He remembered that he did not even know how to drive, and car was also running on gas, so it was even more difficult for him. The owner of the car saw that my friend tried to steal his car, grabbed him out of car and punched my friend in the face. Luckily, my friend got out of this situation safely without any punishment.